Hi, my name is Dawn Cornelius, and I'm a foster parent for St. Francis Ministries in Omaha. My background is I moved here in 1991 from New York. I have two children, and I started working in the field with families. So I founded All Communities Family Services in 2018, and here we work with families as family support workers, as visitation staff. We also provide day reporting services for youth and drug testing for families as well. So what it's like being a foster parent, I have a 4-year-old girl that lives with me, and I foster her alone. I really like the idea of being able to provide that one-on-one service with just her. I have 6 grandchildren, but we look at her as she's part of the family, right? It keeps us all busy. My oldest grandchild is 17 and my youngest one is 10. So we look at the foster daughter that I have, and we look at her as just another one of the grandkids or a sister. But being able to foster her is important, and we all understand that she has a family to return to, but we want to just be able to provide her with security and whatever else we can to give her a family-like atmosphere during the time that she's with us. What motivated me to be in this child welfare field is I had a friend whose mother came home and just talked about foster care and talked about being a family support worker and visitation specialist. I was excited just listening to her. She steered me in a direction of being able to become a visitation specialist. There is where I realized that this is something that I want to do. What motivates me is the continuous working with the families and providing them support in things that they feel is going to work for them. The best rewards of being a foster parent is definitely when that child can go home. The visitation is really rewarding because with my foster daughter, when she is doing visits, she has a different sense of belonging. Her confidence is much higher because she's with her family. You know, she loves us, but she wants to be with her own family. And so we understand that. That's rewarding because she's learning that, you know, it's not just me that she has in her life. What I wish that people knew about these kids in foster care is that kids don't come into foster care because they knocked on the door and asked to come in. But it's not their fault that they are there. They have come into care because they need someone to be a segue to open your home, open your family up to somebody that needs to be housed for whatever period of time. What foster kids need most from their foster parent is love. Not to say that their parents or their caregivers didn't love them, but they need that support. You know, we don't know these children, right? And so they come into your home with a lot of different needs because you are a stranger. You are the same person that their parents have warned you about, to not talk to strangers. You know, we need to make them feel safe. The way that I would encourage others to be foster parents is just to explain to them there are so many children, a variety of ages, that need placement. You know, I know people who don't want to take older children, right? But then I know people who would only take older children. And so you have to just give them what your niche is. Maybe sometimes feel like stepping out of the box. But there are so many families just within our communities that need homes, especially our older children. And I would encourage you to just look at people in your neighborhood. You just never know who you're going to touch. It doesn't have to be someone that you know, but it could be someone that you know. And so you just never know how you can inspire and how you can raise a child to become another mini you.